I think there's a huge paradigm shift where people are starting to realize the fastest route up a mountain doesn't mean it's the best route. This day and age, money and wealth is very accessible without a college degree to anyone, as long as you pick up a phone, start yapping at it, and then have some type of link in your bio where people can buy something, honestly. But when it comes to building a business, when it comes to building a brand, when it comes to building like a legacy and an empire, if you are only thinking about how much money can I make next month, or how much can I do this week, and you're thinking how many videos can I put out a week, instead of how can I really take the time to build something phenomenal, to build a beautiful piece of content that sits in someone's soul so strongly they don't immediately scroll. If you can build that, that is where legacies are built. Legacies are not built like the rabbit. Legacies are built like the tortoise. And by the way, the whole point of life is never, ever at the destination. It's on the journey. Because if you're always focused on quick, it means you're trying to get somewhere, which means you can't appreciate here. And once you get there, you're just going to have another new there. So you're constantly going to be almost this hamster wheel that's chasing this cheese, because they're always placing the goal right away from themselves. And that is why there's so many millionaires or billionaires who sell their companies and they're like, why am I so depressed? It's because you lost the whole point. If you want to live a great life and you want to also build something great, try to focus on quality over quantity. Try to focus on something that'll stand the test of time over something that's here today, gone tomorrow. That has to do with relationships. That's also why this entire generation is the least committed. It's because most people actually would rather flit and go to the next Hinge match when they have to have a difficult conversation or face something uncomfortable themselves they'll have to change in the relationship, than deepen the relationship they're in. But the most beautiful relationships I have been the ones where I have had to have conflict and repair over and over and over again, and it's built the most beautiful bonds that I couldn't even think a second to give up. And also, the biggest businesses in the world aren't the ones that were built in a day or 2 days or 3 days. And with AI, they're all trying to sell you that this can happen, but the truth is it's like, if you remove the joy of creation from life, you remove the joy of life. Sometimes there is joy in the building, in the difficulty, in the time it takes you to figure out a problem. Sometimes there's joy in that. And I fear that that's also being taken away as well with the quality of things we're seeing because of speed. And it's like, guys, take the slow route. You'll still get to the top and you'll actually get to enjoy the view. And you won't cut your knees up and get to the top so exhausted that you'll pass out for a week. Take it from me. Toodles.